Okay, we got a busy day ahead of us. Back on the first floor. And it's cold. I could have sworn that we were in the spring. And out here in Massachusetts, it feels like the fall. You said sing yesterday. Yeah, so we're back out here. Well, not back out here, but we're on the first floor. Just so. This is not gonna be a regular path.
We have stopped now.
Alright. So we're going over here to what you call it, no, maybe I'll just take a ride. Let me see if they have it. I'm gonna run over here to Ace. This is right down the street. But I'm gonna shoot over here to Lowe's too because just for the ride, just to get some air. Maybe grab something to drink. Stop in the Walgreens, grab a soda or something. And yeah, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So as I can get out of here. Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot over here to Ace. I'm shooting over to Ace Hardware store. Ace is the place, blah, 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 blah. Is that a convenience store? See if because what right now, I can get the paint, I can get damn near everything I need. But I have some white and the gray paint that I use for my apartment. So I'm gonna use what I already have first. And then once I run out of that, we're gonna put a movie upstairs, Lion King. Once I run out of that, then come back and restock on. Use up all I have it in that the cans, and then come back and restock on it. But so what I need is that, because I'm not gonna do like I did the first floor. I mean, not the first floor of my apartment. I need some paper. Plus not on those floors. I don't want to get this paint on those floors. So I need some paper. I'm gonna grab some paper to put on the floors. I'm gonna see what they got for paint tape, and I'm gonna compare prices. If I like Lowe's better, then I'll grab it from Lowe's. If I like Ace Hardware better, then I'll grab it from Ace Hardware. So let's see who got the better prices. Lowe's or Ace? What the hell is Rocky? Here's drop cloths. I don't want drop cloths. What about paint tape? Some painter's tape. All I need is some drop cloths. Not drop cloths, but the paper. Yeah, so I ended up grabbing paper. I grabbed, you guys saw the stuff like that. I'm gonna eat this Coca-Cola. I mean, not eat the Coca-Cola, but drink the Coca-Cola. Even though I shouldn't eat a Snickers bar. And I'm still gonna chill over here at Lowe's. Haven't been in there in a while. See if there's anything I need. I got like a phone mount. It's one of the best things. Not one of the best things, but it was a good thing. So I can record myself and not have to hold on to the phone while doing it. or putting it in an awkward place where it's rolled all over the place. So I got some tenants for that first floor. Fingers crossed. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. I can't remember where I heard that from, but it always managed to play true to my life. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. So, I have some new tenants for that first floor. They want to move in July 1st. Just follow me. We'll go on the second floor. Moving the end of next month, end of June. I put them on a 1 year's lease. Man, so when I was first renting the apartment, I saw these girls. I saw two of the three. They seem cool. They seem nice. I'm like, all right, this is a good move. And I even thought to myself, you know, once I move out of this apartment, I'll let the I don't know if she's older. I think she's older. But because I have the information. Don't go anywhere, man. I have the information. They try to jet me up, but I have this Mercedes. You want to mess up your Mercedes? But I think she's tall. The one I initially that got my, I was like, all right, she's cool. I like the energy. She's taller than the other two, which is cool. No big deal. And she seemed more, I don't want to say assertive, which is the energy she gave off, but I could just see it. And when you're taller, especially for a girl, you know, you just even a guy, like a bigger guy, every once in a while you'll find a guy that's timid, that's really big, but a good majority of the time, they're really assertive. So I'm like, if I move out of this apartment, maybe I can get her to collect rent if that was the case, which you don't necessarily have to do it nowadays. Or maybe just to be my eyes and ears in the apartment when I'm not there and make sure everything stays copacetic. You know, cool. So I'm happy about it. I'm like, I'm good. I'm looking forward to this. Things go on and I start to see the characteristics I'm not like her. Subtle. They're not just abrasive. They're not in my face, but they're subtle. Like one day, you know, I don't know. We were talking about something, and then bet. It just came out, and from the girl that was taller than the other two. For me, somebody says bet, it's almost on some hood shit. Like, bet, I'll see you later. I'll see you when I see you. So, that's the energy I got off of it. And so, I didn't say anything. I let it be. I observed it and absorbed it. And, I was like, all right, I don't know what that's about. Okay. Then another incident, I got off of work, I drive the buses. I get off of work and I see the girls there. I just got home. I think they were dressed up. They must have had gone somewhere. And excuse me. They were at the house before I was. When I pulled up, they were already out the car in the doors, going to the door. They saw me. And the big one looked at me and smiled and closed and locked the door. You know, not only did she close the door, but she locked it. And I'm like, I know you saw me. Why would you? What was that supposed to be, funny or something? So I'll give you one more incident. Then there was another incident where, hey, if you can't do it, just say you can't do it. It's like, hey, can you run downstairs? Because we all live here. It's a community. I mean, I would like to consider this is our house. I'm not expecting you to, you know, rake the yard or snow. If you want to, you know, be my guest. But I'm not necessarily expecting my tenants to do it. But if you want to, kudos to you, thank you. When I can give it back to you, I promise you I will. But if not, then, you know, it's not a problem. So I was like, yo, can you, do you have a key to the basement? Keep the basement door locked. All the tenants have keys because there's storage down in the basement, you guys saw. And so they all have keys. Hey, there's some rod cell. This is the last one. There's some rod cell. Do you mind grabbing it and putting some on the steps? Because I wasn't home. Oh yeah, I'll do it. Never did it. Okay, I don't see what the big deal. You can, but if you can't, then say, oh, no, I'm sorry, I can't. Say I can. I'm in a hurry to do it or whatever. Say you can't do it. Don't say you can do it and then not do it. So I was like, all right. So, you know, things, a couple of just other things that happened that just kind of, you know, just rubbed me the wrong way. So they had been there for a year. The end of their lease is up. I was like, yo, this isn't working out. You let that small thing slide, you become inferior, mob deep. You let the small thing slide, become inferior. I was like, you know what, this isn't working out. You guys, you gotta go. Pretty much. So my phone's connected, my watch is connected to the phone. The watch is connected to the camera, so I can see if I'm in focus or still recording. So yeah, yeah, we're not gonna do that. But they kept the apartment nice. I can't say they were always on time on rent. 2 out of the 3 were. You know, that's something else that just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm good. I'll find somebody else. But again, they took care of the apartment. It looked nice. It was clean. I'm sorry to see them go. They were young, and some of the stuff they had done or were doing were young people's shit. And, you know, I'm not saying that I'm the hand, but you don't bite the hand to feed you. You know what I mean? Don't. So that didn't work out. So I have to find somebody new for that second floor. Second floor is nicer than the first floor. The third floor is nicer than the first floor. So the bathroom on the first floor is nicer than all the floors. Like I said, I was thinking about moving in the first floor bathroom. Yeah, that's the dealio. So we're at Lowe's, get ready to run in here. You know what I do? I'm gonna look around because Lowe's has a lot of stuff in there. You know what? I need some more paper. So I got some floor paper because I'm not doing the plastic. So I got some paper. I'm gonna put down the paper. I'm gonna tape it to the floor to keep everything in order. But I'm gonna see if Lola has some more. I'm sure they do. I'm gonna get some more from Lowe's. Yeah, so that's a deli. I don't know, that's my new word, deli. I haven't said that word in a long. Yo, what's the dilly, yo? What's the dilly, yo? But yeah, we gonna run in here Lowe's real quick. You know, so I got that flower. I got that money tree plant. It's actually still alive. to Lowe's, so I ended up grabbing some more paper. Because Ace only had one roll, so I grabbed like 2 more rolls. I bought like a couple of rolls of painting tape, so it should be good on that. I bought a scraper, something in the bathroom. I gotta put some plaster over it. Like, I can't remember. Cover up the holes with it. But I went to Lowe's, and I'm not coming out of pocket because I don't have money to come out of pocket. So I just gotta throw things on the credit card. So I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can open up a line of credit with Lowe's, because I had one before. I had one during before COVID, and then when COVID hit, Lowe's, Best Buy, I don't know, I can't remember who else. I remember Best Buy because I went in there, I could have sworn the car was good. I went in there, I paid it off, and they disconnected the card. Like, bam, it was a wrap. We're done with you. And it wasn't like I wasn't paying the card off. Lowe's too, they cut it off. You know, all these credit card companies got in the panic mode because COVID, and they were thinking people were gonna lose their jobs and not be able to pay back the debt. So once you paid, you know, even if you weren't in that situation, once you paid it off, they cut you off. I was like, snip, snip, they just cut your ass right the fuck off. So Lowe's and Best Buy's cut me off. I ended up getting a Best Buy card again, and we're good. I had some money on them, but I paid them all back. I got that gimbal from Best Buy. You guys saw it. No, you haven't seen it. You haven't seen that. Oh, I'll explain that to you later on. But I got a gimbal from Best Buy. I'm gonna pay them off. I owe them like, what, maybe $700 now. Before I buy anything else from Best Buy, I'm gonna pay off what I owe to them. I was thinking about, so they say when you're recording, it has nothing to do with landlording, but just, you know, when you're recording, that it's best to record with the camera facing forwards. You know, facing front with the camera. Not the screen on your face, but the opposite way around. So I was thinking about buying one of those things that you put on the back of the phone, and you can still see yourself as you're recording, with the camera facing frontwards, with the back of it facing towards you, because they say you get the best results. So I'm sorry for I don't know. I'm new to this. I'm new to this, what you call this, YouTube and streaming and, you know, vlogging, and this is all new to me. So I'm learning as I go, because I want to do it. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. So they say get one of those face-forwarding things so you can, you know, you can see yourself while you're recording. I want to get one. I think the one I saw was like $75. I want to pay Best Buy off, put them away for a while. Even though everything I want, everything I need nowadays is kind of from Best Buy to have a better quality, you know, video, pictures and things like that. I can all get it from Best Buy. I got to throw it on the credit card, but I don't want to just keep using that credit card. I want to put it away, take care of these things with the house first. So little things I'm grabbing that aren't costing me too much, that I can use to make the video quality better, because we're not getting the best quality videos. And again, I apologize for that. I didn't know. I'm still kind of new to this Facebook and streaming thing. So yeah, bear with me. You know, enjoy. I promise I'm gonna take you guys on a ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna show you. You know, this isn't. It's really not all fun and games. I mean, but then it's not all fun and games, but it's not the worst thing you could do either. I mean, if you ever had ambitions in being a boss, you're a boss now. You know what I'm saying? It starts here. It starts right here. Grab yourself a property, being a landlord, being a little bit obsessed, aggressive. Not a lot, just a little bit, just enough. And be careful what you say to your tenants, because they can use it against you, and they probably will. But this is the beginnings. This is the steps of it. You can't be shy. You have to knock on doors. You have to. I'm not saying drive it bad and have your fist up ready to fight, but you have to be assertive. You have to be a little bit aggressive. You have to say, hey, rent's due, I need my rent. Call your tenant, say, what's going on, I need the rent. You can't be, this is not a passive aggressive game.